Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you know who it is. It's your boy Guess Who. You now tapped into Streetnerdz Radio, the #1 station in the streets right now. We got a special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
What's up with it, man? You know, my name Hunnits, Lucciano. Be out here in Vegas for a minute. Go by ABM Hunnits on Instagram. What it do?
Man, for sure. First off, I want to say thank you for coming and giving me your time.
No, for sure, for sure.
Let's start from the beginning for people who may not know who you are. Where you from and how'd you grow up, bro?
Originally, I'm from Moreno Valley, California. Grew up like everybody else, probably. You feel me? Just a little bit different because I wasn't from LA. So we a little bit away from LA. We like in the valley or whatever. So, but everybody from LA back down up, and you feel me? Same shit. You feel me? So, moving out to Vegas. Shit, just being out in Vegas for a little minute now too. Just doing my thing, music.
When did you
shit.
get to Vegas?
Shit, probably like 2014.
Okay.
So I've been there for a little minute.
For a minute,
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
Moving from Moreno Valley to Vegas. First off, what is the biggest misconception about where you from, Moreno Valley? What is something that people get wrong?
Shit, you know, like, shit, it's the, I don't know what they say, it's a baby IE, like baby LA, like a wannabe LA and shit, like, you feel me? So it'd be a lot of that shit going on.
Now, what's the biggest misconception about Las Vegas?
I don't know, one thing just about Vegas to me is they always compare Vegas to a whole state. Like Vegas, the city versus the whole state of California, like, you know? So that's one thing, I'll just say that's what people do with Las Vegas for me, but. I mean, another thing too, they just think it's the big lights out here. Once they get past the lights, you don't even know what you gonna really be into. Like,
for sure.
Never know where the fuck you end up at, real.
Man, for sure. Childhood, was it sports? Did it include, what did it include for you?
Shit, I played sports in high school, like freshman. I did football, wasn't for me. And then basketball, I played basketball, but my grades wasn't right. So after that, it was just like skateboarding and shit for a minute, and then hanging out in the streets for a minute, you feel me?
Man.
And just figuring it out.
At what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, probably about like 14, 15.
Was it a choice? What?
Hell yeah. It was a choice if I was gonna go into this house or not type shit, like some crazy shit nigga was doing, you feel me? Like, it was the decision if I was gonna do that. And once I made that decision, then yeah. Cause then it was just like, you do one thing, you think it's so quick and easy. And then when you young, you feel me? You jumping into it. Just see what it is.
What would be a lesson that you would have learned, when that happened, from jumping off the porch to the man that you are today? What would be the wisdom or the game you would have gave your younger self before you made that decision?
Shit, just don't follow everything you see. Shit don't look as good as most people make it seem. A lot of people tell you, like, you hear stories from other people and it sound good. So you be like, all right, well, shit, you feel me? I'm trying to get like bro. I'm trying to get like, you feel me, whoever you hear. So. And it's like, nah, after that, you be like, nah, you finally actually do the shit you see them doing, and it's like, nah, it's not worth it. It's like, fuck that.
Yeah, for sure.
But that shit do be good. It look good for a minute, though. It really look good for a minute.
Man, bad shit is always fun.
That shit quick. That's what it
is.
is. It's so easy to get to.
So
that shit is bad when it get bad.
It get bad when it get bad, for sure.
For sure.
So now, when would you say you fell in love with music?
Shit. I fell in love with music quick. I was in the household, everybody always played music, so it was always around. But then for me, when I got into it, was probably like freshman year. So I was probably like, what, 2007, 2008, some shit like that, yeah. Freshman year in high school, the homie had a studio. It was just on his computer. I think it was like, damn, I forgot the software we was using. Mixcraft. That's exactly what it was. On God, Mixcraft and Fruity Loops and shit. Cause he used to make the beats. Man, if I could hear that shit now, I wonder how crazy that shit sound. But yeah, that's where it started at. And then from there, it was just like going up. He had a studio and all of that. Like,
when did you decide to take it serious?
Shit, honestly, when I got to Vegas, for real, like, I was doing it. I was taking it serious before then though, but it was just little opportunities I would have. Like, one of my biggest shows, as the first show that I've done, is like open up for Machine Gun Kelly, 2011, when he had that little that run with that Wild Boy shit.
Yeah.
That's when he was first signed to Diddy. So we had did some shit like opening for him out in Reno, performing at some shows out in the city, like with bigger artists like E40 and shit. So just like being out and about. But taking it serious, like trying to really like move and network through it, like out here in Vegas, because it just seemed like so easy out here in Vegas. You feel me?
Man, for sure. With everybody doing music, there's a lot of different artists everywhere. What do you feel like separates you from everybody else?
Shit, everybody got their own story for sure. I think for me, my story alone separates me because shit, I move differently and like shit, I don't know, it's just unique. Yeah,
What's
I would
your
say
story?
my story would be more like I don't know. I think for my music, when I talk about it through my music, of course, it's like, it's just, you got to kind of listen to the music for real. I ain't gonna lie, you got to kind of like,
What song would you say best represents who you are?
All right, it's a song I got called Player Position that's on my YouTube. And it's something that represents me too because during that time, it was like all on me. So being that everything is on me and I'm doing it by myself, that was just something that like, that made me want to achieve more. You feel me? And that's kind of the shit I'm on. You feel me? Like taking something and taking nothing and turning it into something for sure. And that's why my whole thing is like straight from trap. You feel me? Like straight from nothing, straight from the bottom, straight from where you don't want to be at. You feel me? Because sometimes it just get like that. Yeah. But.
What keeps you motivated doing this for so long? Seeing rap right now have a rough time last year in sales and everything. What keeps you motivated after so long?
Doing it because it's like my therapy. Shit, I got the whole studio in my room, so it's like I wake up and just get to it whenever I feel like it. Like shit, some days it's like hard to stay inspired, but then it's like certain days you just go outside. Anything might happen, just chopping up with the homies or something, or shit just going around to a party or a little club or something. Something just might spark somewhere just make you want to make a song. So for me, it's that easy. So it's like just going straight to the studio is just nothing like, and then locking in. But then sometimes you gotta break away. Sometimes I need a break. I need to go, like I said, I gotta go out and experience something, see something, shit, take a walk down the block, shit, look at the trees or something, then I can go make a song or some shit about something.
Do you feel artists are too say too much in their music?
Nah, cause I think that's what music is. You wanna say enough so they can hear you, but then it depends, cause saying too much. A lot of people
seem like they do a lot of telling.
Like what you mean?
Self-telling, like
talking gangster telling.
They rap. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know how all these.
Because they want them to hear it so bad, so they want, and then they adding extras on it. Even if it is something that's true, they gonna add the extra. So they make you like, what the fuck he talking about? Like, what he say? Rewind that back. Like he talking crazy. Like
he just shot 5 niggas.
Yeah. Like, but then niggas who might hear the story, like nigga, nah, nigga, that nigga only hit. Like that nigga didn't even shoot him on purpose. Like. Nigga, you bust a gun on accident type shit. Niggas be like, damn.
For sure. So
like,
what would you say the music culture is like in Moreno
Valley? Yeah. And then like what, like LA or just
like
Vegas?
Las Vegas. Like, what's the cultures like and what differs? Is there a culture even in Las Vegas?
It's definitely one in Las Vegas, but people, I think it's overlooked by Cali. You feel me? And in Cali, it's overlooked by everything else, kind of like everybody's trying to put low-key the West Coast in its own box. And then they want you to sound a certain way. And then when we try to break away from that sound of what you think the West Coast is, the West Coast look at you like you're not keeping it West Coast. So it's like, it's different for me as far as that, because that's what I see, like more West Coast versus like what else is getting played. It's the Atlanta South shit and all that. Like shit, even that East Coast drill shit, like, it's like Fabio and shit, like that shit going crazy. Like everybody trying to put that type of in their music somehow. Like you gonna hear it in some way, you feel me? So that's what I just see. But they just trying to box in the West Coast. But everybody gotta be different. That's why I would say my music is different from just your normal West Coast artists. Like, but then I might not get love because most people from the West want to hear what they know. You feel me? They just want to hear a twist with it. You feel me? They want to hear it in another way. And then, I don't know.
They say it's hard for you to make it where you from. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, I do. I would say yeah, because when they see you, like a person who see you every day, I don't know. It's like also, what do you expect from people who do see you every day? How much can you get out of that versus going somewhere else where you haven't been, and then you might have learned something from where you've been that you can be what do you call it? Like an asset to wherever you at, you feel me? So I definitely feel like you just gotta get out your shell You feel me? Definitely explore.
What would you consider making it? At what point, or if you could visualize what it would look like, what would is making it look like with your music?
Making it with my music would definitely be being able to take care of the bills off of just that. Like the bills. You feel me? The everyday shit that's gonna forever keep coming. If I know my music is gonna keep money forever keep coming, then I'm good off that right there. Like everything else is gonna be like stuff we build with as well. You feel me? Like, and that's how we create that generational wealth. So
Being out to Las Vegas, what are some do's and don'ts for Vegas?
don't gamble. Don't gamble. Don't let them lights fool you. Don't let them people out there scam you. That shit is just like everything else. They just make it look good out here. You feel me? But if you know, you know. You definitely know. But some of the dudes is definitely take the time to meet people, because out here Vegas does have some unique people, whether good or bad. So you want to just make sure, you don't know, for yourself, you got to know your surroundings for sure. So if you're in a place where you know you don't feel comfortable, definitely get out of that. But at the same time, meet new people though, you feel me? Like take the time for new people to meet you.
Man, for sure. What is the short-term goal that you have for yourself, or what is the long-term goal?
My short-term goal right now, so like I do clothing and shit too, you feel me? So just a goal would just be able to kind of like sell out like a pop-up or something. I want to do like a pop-up somewhere, like something like how when we went to this recent event, they had pop-up with the clothing and everything. I want to do something like that too. And then little
clothing brand. What is the clothing brand?
Oh, that's Straight from Trap Clothing. That's my music. Well, my music is ABM, which is all bands music, and then the clothing is Straight from Trap, because like, again, that's just something that just represents the whole turning nothing into something. You feel me? Non-stop though, on some like marathon type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Because it never stops, boy.
Man, there's a young man watching you, middle school. Before he jumps off the porch, he wants to do music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what would be the advice or some positive message that you would want to leave to the younger generation to probably help them not make some of the mistakes you made coming up?
Don't be quick to join everything. A lot of people coming up feel like they have to be a part of something. Sometimes it's like that with youth in the neighborhood, you feel me? That's why niggas join gangs and shit like that, because they just feel like they want to be a part of something that's bigger than them. Sometimes with the music, just like as with yourself, you don't have to join a bigger entity. You can just be the entity, and you'll watch how the universe will give you what you're looking for. And it'll become as big as what you want to make it. So man, that's how I see it.
What's 2024? What projects you got coming out? What could we expect from you?
So
you just dropped the video.
Yeah, I definitely just dropped the video. That's actually my unconditional song. Just something I wanted to do for Valentine's Day. And then I also want to do a project where it's just like a 5-song EP. I want to do that, probably release it in the next month or two. I haven't came up with a name because I'm kind of in the middle of completing a series that I already have going on, which is one of the Straight from Trap series. Like I have 3 out. Well, this will be my 3rd one if I did go with that, but I'm deciding about that right now. So.
For sure.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, I want to go ahead and give you the opportunity to go ahead to the camera, pop your shit. Any final words you got for the people?
I need everybody to tune in, tap in ABM Hunnits on Instagram. From there, you can tap into my music, clothing, videos, anything you want to link up, get a verse feature, tap in, hit my line. And we up.
Man, so look, I want to I appreciate you again, bro, for letting me get this time.
Love, man.
We got to run this back in the summer when it's hot
outside. Yeah, for
sure.
You know yeah, for sure.
Man, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's Streetnerdz Radio, man.
You know.